Grant. She is assisted by Kaylee Allen and Paul Silverman. And today's athletic trainer is Hannah Leontioda. Ladies and gentlemen, at this time, we ask that you please rise and remove your hats to honor America in the playing of our national anthem.
Good morning for a few more minutes here from Flagler Field. Game 3 between the Lander Bearcats and the Flagler Saints. The Bearcats took the first 2 games of the series, looking for their second conference series sweep of the year today. Saints trying to avoid being swept for the second straight series and 6 straight conference losses. I'm Mike Licio. Let's get to the starting lineup. For the Bearcats, center fielder Emily Allen leads off. Sajari Jones bats second at third. Raquel Kamuklia is the catcher, batting third. Reagan Hill cleans up in right. Gracie Derrick is a designated player, batting fifth. Kanaya Jones is the shortstop, batting sixth. Samantha Baumgartner bats seventh and left. Batting eighth is the second baseman Linda Moore. Batting third at first base, or batting ninth at first base, is Carvon Auken.
Is number 9, Emily Allen.
Paige Sherman will be the pitcher when the Bearcats take the field. Alyssa Hunter pitched 3 innings, allowing 1 run yesterday. 12-4 with a 3.70 ERA on the season. 68 strikeouts and 104 innings going for the Saints. First pitch at 11:59 is a ball, and we are underway. Emily Allen is hitting .398, 9 home runs, 34 RBIs, including a grand slam yesterday. Allen is 3 for 7 in the series and ahead in the count, 2-0. That one misses inside. Mark Lindblom is behind the plate tonight, so buckle up. Josh Carr at first base. Jeremiah Tomasetti has the third base line. And so that is a 4-pitch walk to Allen to start the game and brings up Sage Jones. Sajari is hitting .277 with no home runs, 8 RBIs. Jones is 2 for 8 in the series. She was 2 for 4 with 2 RBIs in the second game yesterday. Shows bunt, pulls back, pitches a ball. Emily Ricci behind the plate. Reese Snipes at first. Hannah Smith at second. Sid Stewart is your shortstop. Kylie McQuillan at third. Alyssa Hunter in the circle. That one buzzes the tower. It's 2-0. Brooke Marr in left. Kylie Kinnear in center. And Jordan Moss in right field. Bearcats are coached by Maddie Gibbs in her second season. Took the Bearcats to their first NCAA tournament appearance last year. She's assisted by Bailey Glover, who's been there for 3 years, and former Bearcat Barbara Cook. Catherine Grant is the coach of the Saints, closing in on 200 wins in her 8th season. Took the Saints to the NCAA tournament last year as well. She's assisted by Kaylee Allen and Paul Silverman. Pulls back, that's ball 3, so 7 straight balls from Alyssa Hunter. Emily Allen is the runner at first. Bearcats moved up to 6th place in the Peach Belt Conference yesterday. Saints remain. That's a back to the circle over to first in time. Jones does her job. And moves Allen over to second with the sacrifice.
27, Raquel Camuglia.
Raquel Camuglia, 283, 4 home runs, 25 RBIs. 1 for 9 in the series. She was 0 for 5 in game 2. She takes a ball there. Allen is the runner at second. Two and 0. Three and 0, so nine of the 10 pitches that Hunter has thrown have been for balls. So to finish my thought, the Saints are currently in a tie with Georgia College for second place. Ahead of North Georgia. Of them is North Georgia. North Georgia has clinched a spot in the Peach Belt tournament. Georgia College has also clinched a spot, but their seeding is to be determined. They could climb as high as 2 or drop as low as 8, but they will be in the Peach Belt tournament regardless. Only 2 teams so far to have clinched a spot. They did that with Augusta losing yesterday. 3-0 pitch outside, ball 4, and it's first and second with 1 out, and that'll bring up Reagan Hill. 303, a home run, 12 RBIs on the season for Reagan Hill. Hill 4 for 9 in the series. That one in the dirt, blocked by Ricci. Ball 1. Emily Allen at second. Raquel Camuglia at first. That's grounded to second. It gets through the hole for a base hit. Big turn at third, but she's going to hold there. Allen thinking about it. Saints had a couple of miscues yesterday in those situations, so it's a single for Hill, her 5th hit of the series. Camuglia to second, Allen to third as Gracie Derrick comes up. Derrick 231 on the season, no home runs, 7 RBIs. Has a 3-game hitting streak. She's 2 for 8 in the series. Says she won around. First pitch is a strike from Hunter. Allen at third, Camuglia at second, Hill at first. That's a fly ball left field. It drops in. Throw to third, gets the runner, but the run scores. So it's a single for Derrick and an RBI. Allen scores. Camuglia is out at third, 7-5 for the second out of the inning. Nothing Camuglia could do. She had to wait to see if it was going to drop or not, so she had to be played safe. Marr makes the play, so that brings up Nia Jones. Nia takes one right down St. George Street for strike 1. Naya 279 home runs, 12 RBIs. 4 for 7 in the series, including 3 hits in game 2. Takes a strike there. Naya has come to the plate 8 times and reached 5 times in this series, but she's down 0-2. Kamuglia at second. Hill at second. Derek at first, and it's 1-2. That one just misses. 2-2. That's a line drive, but right at Mar, she has it. And the side is retired. But the Bearcats get a run, so they lead 1-0 as we go to the bottom of the second. Bottom of the first, excuse me. Still waking up. Saints lineup. Sydney Stewart leads off at short. Emily Ricci bats second. She's the catcher. Hannah Smith bats third at second. Kylie McQuillan cleans up at third. Reese Snipes bats fifth at first. Kyla Kinnear is the sixth hitter in center. Kirsten James is the designated player batting seventh. Batting eighth, the right fielder Jordan Moss. And batting ninth, Brooke Marr in left. Paige Sherman takes the circle for the Bearcats. 4-3 with a 2.52 ERA, 27 strikeouts and 66 and 2/3 innings.
Number 2, Sydney Stewart.
She went the distance in game 1. She's 3-0 with a 1 ERA in her last 3 starts. Sid Stewart, 421, 12 home runs, 47 RBIs. We'll get to some of the records. She's already broken 7 single season records. As she shows bunt and pulls back, pitches the ball. But she's on pace to break some more, and including a few of her own. Stewart in the top 10 in the conference in runs, hits, batting average, doubles, and home runs, and RBIs. Slugging percentage, OPS. It's 2-0. That one at the knees for a strike. That one in there for strike 2. Not sure Sid Stewart agreed with that one. That is grounded foul. Stays 0-2. For correction, it's 2-2. Getting ahead of myself here. 6th pitch of the at-bat coming. That is grounded the other way. Diving stop at second, and making the play is Linda Moore. And there's one away. We'll tell you who else is on the field with Moore in just a moment.
Now batting number 21, Emily Ricci.
Emily Ricci comes up. 0 for 6 in the series, 360 with a home run and 24 RBIs on the season. 44 runs scored. So far, that's the 5th most in school history as that's fouled off. Camuglia behind the plate, Von Auken at first, Moore at second, Nia Jones at short, Sage Jones at third, Samantha Baumgartner in left, Emily Allen in center, Reagan Hill in right, and the pitcher is Paige Sherman. The 0-1 pitch, down and away, 1-1. Grounded foul, 1-2 to Ricci. Paige Sherman been very good in the month of April. Bounces that one in, 2-2. Here's the 2-2. Line drive, base hit to center field for Emily Ricci. So Ricci snaps an 0 for 7 slump with that 1-out single.
Now batting, number 11, Hannah Smith.
And that will bring Hannah Smith to the plate. 380, 3 home runs, 35 RBIs. That 380 currently the 5th highest in school history if it were to hold. That is a grounder to second. Jones tries to make the tag, wasn't able to get it on her, but makes the play at first. And there's 2 away. Kylie McQuillan now up, 324, 2 home runs, 37 RBIs. Closing in on the top 10 most RBIs in school history. School record is 60. She probably won't get there as that's a ball. Sid Stewart has the 2nd most with 47 this year. If Sid gets hot, she's got a chance. Or gets hotter, I should say. That's at the knee for a strike, 1-1. Ricci is the runner at second. Stewart currently on pace for 58 RBIs, so she's got a chance. 1-1 to McQuillan. Catches to the corner? No, it does not. 2-1. Here's the 2-1. Cut on and miss. She chases that one. Two balls, 2 strikes, 2 out. Here in the bottom of the first, Bearcats already lead 1-0. That's grounded foul. We'll do it again. 72 degrees, very little wind, clear skies here in St. Augustine. Just about as perfect as it can get. Saints 27-14 on the year. Bearcats 20-19 after getting back over 500. That's a ground to short. Jones waits on it. Over to first in time. And the side is retired. We go to the top of the second. Bearcats lead 1-0 here on the Peach Belt Sports Network. Hey man, what's going on?
At this time, let's recognize a few of our corporate sponsors. Academy Bus, we know the way.
The other day, he said, I told some of the girls that I know you, so I told them they better do
Davis
well.
Construction, builders, developers, and contractors. The Bailey Group, no matter where you want to go, we'll help you get there. B&S Signs, quality signage and service. When it comes to signs, we do it all. And Ameris Bank, savings could be expected or unexpected.
Today we would have been late to the game. Ryan knows the first baseman.
She had a really, she struggled in game one. She had a really good game in game two. No, she was 2 for 2. Yeah. They can make some noise if the pitching rounds out. Yeah. Which is starting to for them.
I haven't followed this football with a couple of years. Just kind of checking it out.
Leading off for the Bearcats.
Just talking to my friend Dylan Hansen. His son Ryan is an outfielder at Lander. Bumgarner, Moore, and Van Auken come up this inning. The 7, 8, and 9. First pitch to Bumgarner is a strike. Samantha was 6 for 7 yesterday in the doubleheader. Passes Emily Allen as the team's batting average leader. Nice snag by Snipes. And there's one away. She's hitting .403 now before that grab by Snipes.
Now batting number 40, Linda Moore.
Linda Moore stepped into the batter's box 8 times yesterday. Found herself on first base 7 of those. Hitting 3 for 4 with 4 walks. Takes the strike at the letters. For the season, Moore is hitting .394 with a home run and 16 RBI. Fun fact about Mr. Hansen, his son plays left field. He plays outfield. I don't know if he's specifically playing left field. He plays outfield for the Bearcats. That is a strike, 1 and 2. And I got to call 2 of their games when Lander came here to St. Augustine for baseball. His sister Julia plays infield at St. Augustine High School. Got to call 1 of their games a week ago as well. Fly ball, right center rather. Running over and making the play is Kinnear, and there's 2 away. Kara Von Auken.
Now batting number 37, Sarah.
The first baseman. 246, 2 home runs, 10 RBIs, was 2 for 2 in game 2 yesterday, 2 for 5 for the series. Chops that foul. Van Auken hitting .364 over her last 4 games. No balls, 1 strike, 2 out to the third hitter for the Bearcats of the inning. That one on the outside corner, 0-2. That is a deep in the hole. That's going to get through to left field. The base hit would have been a tough play for Stewart. And the Bearcats have their second hit of the ball game, and that brings up Emily Allen. Allen from Mount Dora Christian Academy in Mount Dora. A quaint little town north of Orlando. In for a strike. quickly 0-2. Hunter ahead of Allen. Von Auken at first. That one misses 1-2. Sid flips it over to Hannah, and the side is retired. Bearcats strand one. They lead 1-0 going to the bottom of the second on the Peach Belt Sports Network.
Control of my body. Ain't I seen you before? I think I remember those eyes. 'Cause baby, tonight, you take us falling in love again. Yeah, baby, tonight, you take us falling in love again. Dance like it's the last night of your life. Won't get you right. 'Cause baby, tonight, take us falling in love again. Keep having drinks like this, but tomorrow gets you right.
Paige Sherman, the freshman from Dillon High School in Lutta, South Carolina. Dillon High School about 5 miles from south of the border.
Leading off for the Saints is number 9, Reese Snipes.
Remember, I'm old enough to remember when south of the border was a bigger deal. Actually, the very first south of the border sign at one point at its height, because they used to have signs that started advertising the way out from south of the border, was actually right here in St. Johns County. So if you were headed south of 95, that was the first place you saw a south of the border sign. They don't go quite as far anymore. Reese Snipes takes a strike. Reese hitting .351, 6 home runs, 37 RBIs. That's a fly ball off the wall in center. And it's a long single for Reese Snipes. And a leadoff hit. Snipes snaps an 0 for 7 with her first hit of the series. And that'll bring up Kyla Kinnear.
Now batting number 24.
Kinnear 303, 2 home runs, 18 RBIs. Saints hit .330 as a team. Kinnear was 0 for 4 in game 2. 1 for 3 in game 1, so she's 1 for 7 in the series. Shows bunt, drops it down, it's going to go foul. Here's the 0-1. Off the corner, 1-1. Snipes the runner at first, pulls the bunt back. It's 2-1 to Kinnear. That one just misses. 3-1. Kirsten James on deck. And that is a walk to Kinnear. First walk issued today by Sherman. Snipes goes to second, And that brings up Kirsten James. James, 216 on the year. No home runs, 3 RBIs. One for 6. Yeah, in the series, hitting .333 over her last 5 games.
James.
Kamuglia has a quick word. That one inside, ball 1. Reese Snipes at second. Kylie Kinnear at first, with no one out here in the second. That is a tapper. Over to first goes Sherman. Moore fields it. And she does her job with the sacrifice there and moves the runners over. Kinnear to second, Snipes to third for Jordan Moss. Moss broke out of a 3 for 38 slump with 2 hits yesterday.
Jordan Moss.
Hitting .260 on the year with a home run and 16 RBIs. Moss currently she takes a strike there. Moss currently runs that foul off of her. So it's 1-1. One ball, 1 strike, 1 out. Snipes at third, Kinnear at second. Back up the middle. Quick look to home, over to first to make the play. So it's a sacrifice and an RBI for Moss. And the game is tied at 1 as Snipes scores.
Now batting, number 33, Brooke Maher.
Brings up Brooke Maher. Brooke 316, no home runs, 9 RBIs. Takes the ball. She's 1 for 2 in the series with 2 walks. That one on the corner, 1-1. Outfielders at regular depth. The infield cheating slightly in, as that is slapped foul to the left side. And it's 1-2. Kylie Kinnear at third base. Sherman ready. Fouls it off. That's just the 4th run in the last 23 innings that Sherman has allowed. 2 balls, 2 strikes, 2 out here in the second. Maher at the plate, Kinnear at third, Paige Sherman in the circle. The pitch. Fights that one off. This will be the 7th pitch of the at-bat. Maher hitting .571 over her last 7 games. She has a 7-game on-base streak coming into today. Spoils that one. This will be the 8th pitch of the at-bat. Kinnear on third. Sherman in the circle. Brooke Maher at the plate. Here it goes. 2-2. We'll do it one more time. One more time, ball 3. This is the 10th pitch of the at-bat. Over to Jones, over to first in time, and the side is retired. So the Saints get one back. We're tied at 1 as we go to the top of the 3rd on the Peach Belt Sports Network. Alyssa Hunter, the right-hander from Thunder Ridge High School in Thunder Ridge, Colorado. Highlands Ranch is her hometown. Thunder Ridge High School is all one word, but the R is capitalized. Sage Jones, Raquel Kamuklia, and Reagan Hill up this time. Jones from Cape Coral takes a strike. Transfer from Pensacola State. Fouled off. 1-1. Excuse me, 0-2. Jones hitting .409 in her last 7 games. That one just misses. 1-2. One, two. Line to the second baseman Smith, and there's one away. Raquel Kamuglia walked her first time up.
Now batting number.
She's from Lake Sumter State. Transferred from Spring Hill. Takes a strike there. Pounded it short. Stewart has a hard time with it. And she's going to be safe. That is likely going to be an error on Stewart. And it is. And there's a runner on first. With one out for Reagan Hill. From Sequoia High School in Canton, Georgia.
Reagan Hill.
Hill singled her first time up. She's 5 for 10 in the series. Takes that one down St. George Street for strike one. Blocked by Ricci. 1 ball, 1 strike, 1 out. Kamuglia, the runner at first. Fouls that off. 1 and 2. That is fouled off. It stays 1 and 2. Hill extends her hitting streak to 6 games. In her first at bat, hitting .375 over that hitting streak. Outside, 2 and 2. Hunter 1 and 1 with a .84 ERA in her last 2 starts. Foul off by Hill. This will be the 7th pitch of the at-bat. Fouled off again. Hill fighting in the batter's box. Kamuglia at first. That one buzzes the tower and the count is full. 9th pitch of the at-bat coming. The number 4 hitter has 3 balls, 2 strikes, 1 out. No runs this inning. That one stays up. It's a 9-pitch walk. 3rd walk issued today by Hunter. Kamuglia to second, Hill to first. With 1 out. Gracie Derrick had an RBI single her first time up. She's from Chapin High School in Chapin, South Carolina. That one buzzes the tower, ball 1. Hunter comes in with the 4th most walks in the conference. So she's a little wild at times, effectively wild, I'd say. That is fouled off. Marr gives chase, but it lands in the Saints bullpen, and it's 1 and 1. With that single in the first, Derrick has extended her hitting streak. It's now at 4 games. That one gets away from Ricci. It's going to be a wild pitch, and the runners will move up. Kamuglia the third. Hill the second on the wild pitch. It's 2 and 1 to Derrick at the plate with 1 out. Outside, 3 and 1. Nia Jones on deck. That one misses. It's a 5-pitch walk, and the bases are loaded for Nia Jones.
Now batting number 12, Nia Jones.
Kanaya from Darlington High School in Darlington, South Carolina. Came in on an 0 for 14 slump, but she's 4 for 7 in the series. And there's a discussion with Catherine Grant and her infield. Only game in the conference today. This game originally scheduled for Friday. Terrible weather on Friday forced it to be moved. So we traded in a thunderstorm on Friday for a picture-perfect day on Sunday. All right, let's reset for you. Nia Jones is at the plate. Raquel Camuglia at third. Reagan Hill at second. Gracie Derrick at first. Alyssa Hunter in the circle. 1 out. Here in the top of the third. Bearcats and Saints tied at 1. That's ball 1. Down and in, 2-0. That one right down St. George Street for strike 1. That one at the letters called a strike 2-2. That's a line drive to center field. It's going to stay up for Kinnear. Runner goes to tag, but a strike by Kylie Kinnear keeps her at third base. What a throw by Kinnear to keep the runner at third. Samantha Baumgartner from Wando High School calls Mount Pleasant, South Carolina home. And Baumgartner with an RBI single. That is her 7th hit of the series, and the Bearcats take the lead. Camuglia scores. Hill to third, Derrick to second. Linda Moore comes up. She flew out to center her first time up. Takes a strike on the corner. Moore from Mooresville, North Carolina. I wonder if it's named, if she's from that same Moore family that is named for Mooresville. Went to Lake Norman High School. Fly ball, center field. Kinnear has it, and the side is retired. But the Bearcats get one home. They lead 2-1 as we go to the bottom of the third on the Peach Belt Sports Network.
off for the Saints is number 2, Sydney Stewart.
Top of the order this inning for the Saints: Sydney Stewart, Emily Ricci, Hannah Smith. Stewart from Forston, Georgia, went to Harris County High School, where she was all region and all state. Takes a strike there. Went to Georgia Southern and Northwest Florida State before coming here. That one skips in for ball 1. Stewart set 7 school records last year. Rounds that foul. Currently on pace to break or tie 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 school records, including 6 that she broke last year. As she rips that foul. Stewart was first team all Peach Belt Conference. I don't think I've announced this on here yet, but it's been out for a couple weeks. She is a finalist for the National Player of the Year. She's on the National Player of the Year finalist watch list. Has a 4-game hitting streak entering this game. Hitting .375 for the series. It's 2-2. Here's the 2-2. Deep in the hole, gets by Jones, and that is a base hit for Sid Stewart. She has a 5-game hitting streak. She's 4 for 9 in the series.
Now batting, number 21, Emily Ricci.
That was her 60th hit of the season. She becomes just the 11th. It's only the 11th time she's done it twice. That's fouled off as Ricci comes up from Marietta, Georgia. Went to Allen Pope High School. Singled her first time up. And that hits Ricci. And now there's first and second with no one out for Hannah Smith.
Now batting, number 11, Hannah Smith.
Hannah Smith. From Palmetto, Georgia, went to Northgate High School. Set a school record with a 15-game hitting streak to start her freshman year. That one outside, ball 1. Smith comes in on a 5-game on-base streak, but she's still looking for her first hit of the series. She's 0 for 5 with 3 walks and a hit by pitch, but she has a hit now. Stewart holds at third. It's a single for Hannah Smith, and the bases are loaded for Kylie McQuillan with no one out in the top, or the bottom rather, of the third.
Now batting number 18, Kylie McQuillan.
McQuillan had a 12-game hitting streak snapped yesterday, but she was hit by a pitch to extend the on-base streak to 17 games. Kylie from Orlando went to Lake Nona High School. Now she has a base hit. 1 run scores. Good throw in by Emily Allen, but it's an RBI single, and we're tied. Sydney Stewart scores the run. It's her 51st of the season. She needs 8 more to break her own school record. She's the only player in school history with 50 runs. RBI 38 for McQuillan. As Bailey Glover is out to talk to her pitcher.
Now batting number 9, Reese Snipes.
Reese Snipes comes up from Spruce Creek High School, where my nephew is the voice of the Spruce Creek Lady Hawks basketball team, taking after his uncle. That one just misses. Ball 1 to Snipes. Ricci at third, Smith at second, McQuillan at first. Still no one out here in the bottom of the third. Snipes has 2 grand slams this season and is ahead in the count 2-0. That was career run 110. She's now the 5th player in Saints history, Sydney Stewart, to have 110 runs. 2 behind Dr. Garland Evans for 4th place. 2-1 to Reese Snipes. Sherman looks in for the side. She has it. 2-1. Outside, 3-1. Kylie Kinnear on deck. Nowhere to put Snipes. Ricci on third. Smith on second. McQuillan on first. Snipes at the plate. Sherman deals, and that is ripped foul, and the count is full. Payoff pitch. Line drive, right field. It drops in. Smith is going to be out at second, but it's an RBI single for Reese Snipes. Her 38th of the year. And the Saints take a 3-2 lead. Ricci scores. Smith goes to third. It was McQuillan that was out at second. 9-4. As Kyla Kinnear comes up, she walked her first time up. Went to Jensen Beach High School. Call Stuart, Florida home. That one's ripped out. Hannah Smith at third. Reese Snipes at first with one out. That is fouled off. Count stays 1-2. Two and two. Smith at third, Snipes at first. Kinnear had an 18-game on-base streak snapped yesterday, so she's reached base in 19 of her last 20. That's a chopper into the outfield. That's a base hit. Hannah Smith scores. An RBI single for Kyla Kinnear. And it's 4-2. 19th RBI of the season for Kinnear. And Maddie Gibbs might be going to the bullpen. She is. She's going to go to Maddie Gettings. Gettings, 19 strikeouts and 50 in a third, making her 20th appearance out of the bullpen, her 22nd overall. She picked up a save in Game 2 yesterday. She's 4-2 with a 4.87 ERA on the season. But 1-0 with a save and a 2 ERA in her last 4 appearances. I think I alluded to this yesterday, but the numbers for the Bearcats pitching staff have not been great this year, but if you look at their recent performances, you see that they are starting to turn it around. Gettings from Haines City, which was at one time also known as Baseball City.
13, Maddie Gettings.
Went to Bartow Senior High School. So 2 1/3, no strikeouts and a walk.
Kirsten James.
6 hits, 4 runs so far for Gettings. Responsible for both runners on. First pitch from Gettings, in for a strike. Snipes at second, Kinnear at first. 0-1 pitch. Fly ball, left field. And it is hooking foul. Well hit ball by James. James from Woodstock, Georgia, went to Etowah High School. Down in the count, 0-2 now. One and two. That is lined the other way, foul. The 1-2 pitch from Sherman. Fouled off. Snipes at second, Kinnear at first. 1 ball, 2 strikes, 1 out. That skips in for ball 2. 7th pitch of the at-bat coming. Saints dugout getting loud. That is ripped foul. Great at bat here by Kirsten James. Upstairs, ball 3. This is the 9th pitch of the at-bat. 6 hits for the Saints, who have lost 5 straight conference games. They have 4 runs in this one, 3 balls, 2 strikes, 1 out. Snipes at second, Kinnear at first, and that is a 9-pitch walk for Kirsten James. And it loads the bases for Jordan Moss. Moss from Windsor Academy in Macon, transferred from Radford. Had a sacrifice and an RBI her first time up. Jordan comes in to this game tied for 12th with Alyssa Velez with 14 home runs in school history. 19th in extra base hits, takes ball 1. Snipes at third, Kinnear at second, James at first. Flagler basketball coach Blake Selland in attendance today. Fly ball, track, wow, warehouse, grand slam, Jordan Moss. Let's go, JoJo. It's 8-2. Her 15th career home run. She moves in the sole possession of 14th place in school history. Snipe scores, Kinnear scores, James scores, and Jordan Moss has broken out of the slump in a big way with the grand slam. 2 of those runs charged to Sherman, so she gives up 6 runs and 2 in the third. That closes out her day. Scoreboard says 9, but I believe it's 8-2. But I will tell you this, that is a pain in the butt to correct that scoreboard, so it's going to probably take a minute or two before they get that right. Brooke Moore grounded short her first time up from Lassiter High School in Marietta. Line to Moore, who is in the perfect position. And the ninth hitter of the inning is the first out. So Sid Stewart.
Batting number 2, Sydney Stewart.
Stewart, her batting average currently 40 points higher than any Saint ever not named Sid Stewart. That one just misses. But on top of that, not only does she have a higher batting average than any other Saint has ever had, and beating her own record currently by 32 points, she's also third all-time in home runs in school history. Or she mean third in, yeah, she is third all-time in home runs. But her single season is also the third highest total. Back to the pitcher, knocked down. And Stewart is going to reach, I believe that'll be an E1. They give her a hit. For Stewart. That is career hit 136. That moves her ahead of Mackenzie Smith
Number 21, Emily
for 12th place in school history. Ricci was hit by a pitch last at bat. Scored her 45th run of the season. That's the 5th most in school history. Lauren Besant, Alona Personius, and then 2 times from Sid Stewart ahead of her. Takes a strike there. This is the 11th batter of the inning. Scoreboard is a mess right now. I believe it's only 1 out. No, there's 2 out. I'm incorrect on that. Over to first in time, and the side is retired. But not before the Saints put up 7 runs and lead 8-2. Back in a moment on the Peach Belt Sports Network.
At this time, I recognize a few of our corporate sponsors. Birchfield Electric, serving the local community since 1988. Culver's, welcome to Delicious. Carrabba's, so close you can taste it. South State Bank, welcome to Banking Forward. Chick-fil-A, eat more chicken. And Capital Financial Strategies, a financial company serving North Florida and South Georgia.
Well, Alyssa Hunter's returning to the circle in a much different situation than she left it. They got the scoreboard corrected to 8-2. That scoreboard, when it gets out of line, you need a rocket scientist to fix it. Van Auken leads off with a single. She now has hits in 4 straight at-bats. She's followed by Emily Allen, who is 0 for 1 with a walk and a run scored. First pitch in for a strike from Alyssa Hunter. I couldn't remember the name of the restaurant I went to in Mount Dora. It was Jeremiah's, and it was fantastic. I had a football game down there this year. Got on a miss, it's 0-2. So if you're ever in Mount Dora, I highly recommend Jeremiah's. Always ask a sports writer. My sports writer friends find me good places to eat all the time. That one just misses 1-2. Van Auken is the runner at first. Von Auken now 4 for 7 in the series as that bounces in and is knocked down by Ricci. Two and two. Fly ball center field. That is gone. A no-doubt home run for Emily Allen, her second of the series, and it's 9-3. Check that 9-4, 8-4. Boy. Von Auken scores. Allen scores. As Lander gets 2 back here to start the fourth. St. Jones is 0 for 2 today. Two for 10 in the series. Takes the ball from Hunter. Outside, 2-0. Not in for a strike. That's chopped foul. It's 2-2. Jones hitting .375 over her last 8 games. Fly ball, right field. Running over and making the play is Kinnear from center, and there's one away.
Now batting number 27, Raquel Cabiglia.
Raquel Cabuglia comes up, walked in the first, reached on an error, and scored in the third. Takes the ball. One and one, as that is a strike. That's chopped foul. Cabuglia 1 for 10 in the series. Line drive into the gap. That is going to bounce off the wall. Kinnear fields it. Quickly gets it back in. It's a long single for Cabuglia. But that snaps an 0 for 7 slide.
Now batting number 26, Reagan Hill.
And so that's going to be it for Alyssa Hunter. So she will leave. And Rachel Hester will come in.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for the Saints is number 27, Rachel Hester.
Rachel Hester 4-3 with a 6.68 ERA, 26 strikeouts in 44 innings. Excuse me. Hester third in games started, fifth in complete games, 11th in shutouts, fourth in innings pitched, sixth in winnings, sixth in saves, and fifth in strikeouts in school history. She's from Navarre High School in Navarre, Florida. That is a pop-up from Hill in the shallow left field. Swirling in the wind a little bit, but Marr tracks it down. And there's 2 away. Hunter leaves after 3 1/3.
Batting number 17.
4 runs on 6 hits, but she is responsible for Camuglia at first. No strikeouts, 4 walks. Gracie Derrick, RBI single her first time up. Walker second time up. Takes a pitch on the inside corner for a strike. Derrick 3 for 9 in the series. That one misses away, 1-1. Camuglia at first. Fly ball, left field, tailing towards the line. Marr could not hang on, but it is a foul ball. Great effort there in left field. So it's 1-2 now to Gracie Derrick. Gracie Derrick struggled in game 1, but she found her form because she historically has hit really well in this ballpark. Too well, in my opinion. When they came here in 2023, Gracie Derrick just couldn't be stopped. She was incredible in that series. Grounded to second, Smith up with it over to Snipes in time, and the side is retired. Bearcats get 2 back. We're halfway home. Saints lead 8-4 on the Peach Belt Sports Network. Hannah Smith, Kylie McQuillan, Reese Snipes up this inning.
Saints, number 11, Hannah Smith.
Those 3 are combined 4 for 6 in this game. Smith 1 for 2, singled and scored last inning, extending her on-base streak to 6 games. Maddie Gettings back in for her second inning of work. Gets a strike there. Off the corner, 1-1. That is grounded up the first baseline, rolls Faldo. One and two. So I'll be in one of my many jobs. I have a day job, and then I have a job where I moonlight as a sports reporter for the radio station down in Palm Coast. And that misses high. And tonight I'll be interviewing Sadie Shell, who's the first baseman for Flagler Palm Coast High School. Sadie, like Kara Von Auken, uses a fielder's glove at first base, as did Natalie Murphy, the great all-time Saints first baseman. That is a grounder into the hole, picked up, thrown over the first by Moore, and there's one away. Funny thing, I asked Sadie, she was coming off a knee injury, and I asked her if it was harder to bat with a knee brace or play the field, and she says, I play first base. All you do is catch the ball and stand on the bag. I said, okay. So I guess we had the answer there. McQuillan, 1 for 2, had an RBI single her last time up. Takes that one at the letters, and Gettings really pumped up about it. Fouled off and out of play. Oh! Fan got hit, but it looks like she got hit on the arm. I thought she got hit on the head, which you never want to see. Count is 0-2. Don't like those pop-ups. That's why I'm up here. Off the corner, 1-2. One-two pitch from Gettings. Line drive right at the shortstop, Nia Jones, and there's 2 away. Reese Snipes comes up.
Number 9, Reese Snipes.
Snipes 2 for 2 with an RBI. Takes one low for a ball. Snipes is 14th in... Check that. In RBIs in the season with 38 now. That's a good pitch on the inside corner. That's a strike, and Gettings is fired up. Two balls, 1 strike, 2 out to Reese Snipes. Grounder, base hit to left field. Snipes is 3 for 3. Snipes now 3 for 10 in the series. She had been hitting 154 in her last 8 games, but she has back-to-back-to-back hits today.
24, Kyla Kinnear.
Kinnear had an RBI single and scored. She walked also. So she's reached both times she's come up. 3 through 5 hitters, 3 through 6 hitters rather. We'll go ahead and include Kinnear in this. They are 6 for 10 with a walk today, the 3 through 6 hitters. And that is a base hit to left field for Kinnear. So that middle of the order continues to produce. Snipes to second. Kyle is 2 for 2. She had come in hitting 150 in her last 7 games. Kirsten James just missed a home run her last time out.
Number 20, Kirsten James.
She was able to work a 9-pitch walk. That was the 10th Saint hit of the game. That one low, ball 1. That one a little too far inside, according to the home plate umpire. It's 2-0. Pitch. Fly ball, center field, track, wall, roundhouse! Kirsten James with the 3-run shot. It's 11-4. Kirsten James with her first home run of the season. I have to check. That may be her first career home run. Let's see. Check the stats here. Go do some little research. Nope, Kirsten had 4 home runs last year. But she has a 3-run shot there, and it's 11-4, and that's going to be it for Gettings. The 3 through 8 hitters.
Please, now pitching for the Bearcats is number 16, J.C. Ayers.
Three through 8 hitters, 9 for 14, 2 home runs, and 10 RBIs. 11 runs and 11 hits for the Saints as they will go to the bullpen. Gettings pitches 2 innings as J.C. Ayers comes in 2-5 with a 6.48 ERA. But again, to the point that the pitching staff had started around in the form before today, she's 2-2 with a 3.50 ERA, including 5 innings and a win in Game 2 yesterday. But she becomes the 3rd Bearcat pitcher of the day. Saints will be back here against St. Leo Wednesday. I have a triple header myself. That's a slow roller from Jordan Moss, who hit a grand slam her last time out, and she grounds out to end the inning. Saints get 3 more, though. We go to the top of the 5th. They lead 11-4.
Leading up to the
Nia Jones will be followed by Samantha Bumgarner and Linda Moore this inning. Rachel Hester returns to the circle. Rachel had 350 career strikeouts in high school. Takes a strike to Jones. Jones 0 for 2 today. 4 for 9 in the series as that one misses outside. 1-1. Not only 4 for 9 in the series, hitting the ball well, making a lot of great plays at shortstop as that's fouled off, and it's 1-2. So I will leave here and make on Wednesday and make the 30-minute drive down the Palm Coast for a high school game. It's 2-2. Be the third time I've done 3 games in one day. That one bounces in for ball 3. Count is full. Samantha Baumgartner on deck. Foul back out of play. Yesterday, the Bearcats had 3 in the 6th, a field goal, and then a touchdown in the 7th. Today, the Saints have a touchdown in the 3rd and a field goal in the 4th. That's popped up. Shallow left field. Marr makes the play, and there's one away. Samantha Baumgartner, 1 for 2 today. 7 for 9 in the series. Has a 13-game hitting streak. Takes a strike there. During that 13-game hitting streak, she's hitting .513 as she takes the ball. And it's 1 ball, 1 strike, 1 out. Fouled off, and it's 2-2. Two balls, 2 strikes, 1 out. Rachel Hester in the circle. Samantha Baumgartner, Sam Bum. Jammed on that one. McQuillan has it. And Hester gets her to pop out to 3rd for the 2nd out of the inning. Linda Moore, 0 for 2 today.
Batter number 40, Linda Moore.
Reached base on all but 1 plate appearance yesterday. One ball, no strikes, 2 out. It's 1-1 to Moore. Outside, 2-1. Pitch is a strike. She did hold, but the pitch is a strike, and it's 2-2. 2 balls, 2 strikes, 2 out. Hester deals. Chopper to third. McQuillan has to hurry over to first in time. And the side is retired. 5 in a row retired for Rachel Hester. We go to the bottom of the 5th. Saints lead 11-4.
Finding harder to the silence while I pray. I'm wearing my eyelids when I'm holding you. So many now you see it all. You can get away by blaming all your stupid problems on your mental state. I'm tired of burnt out lives. You think you know me, but you hardly even know yourself. I bite my tongue and let you think I only wish you well. Lie down, I know you know.
Leading off for the Saints is number 33, Brooke Maher.
Brooke Marr, Sid Stewart, Emily Ricci, this inning. Mike Licio here with you as it's 1-1 to Marr. I was just checking on some things in the press box. Grounded to short, over to first, in time, 1 away. Just like I said last inning, Nia Jones with quick hands in the field. Sydney Stewart, 2 for 3 today. Tied for third in school history in home runs with 21. Tied for the third most home runs in a single season right now with 12. Takes the ball high from J.C. Ayers. She's 2 for 3. Both hits came in the third inning. Stewart tied with Mallory Eskew and Mackenzie Smith for third in home runs in school history. That's a good pitch for a strike. Two and one to Sid Stewart. Painting the inside corner. 2-2. Cut on and missed. 2 away. First strikeout of the game for J.C. Ayers. In fact, the first Bearcat strikeout of the day. Neither team has a lot of strikeouts in the series. I think Flagler has 3 in the series.
Emily Ricci.
And that was the third for the Bearcats, so just 6 strikeouts through a combined 37 innings. First pitch to Ricci is a strike. Again, J.C. Ayers pitched really well yesterday, too. No balls, 1 strike. 2 out to the third hitter of the inning. 4 runs for the Saints. We're in the 5th. They have 6 hits in the game after a 7-run third. Holds up on the pitch in the dirt, 1-1. 11 runs, 11 hits, and an error for the Saints. 4 runs, 6 hits, no errors for the Bearcats. That one in for strike 2. That is a base hit to right field for Emily Ricci. 2-strike approach going the other way. And that is the first base runner allowed by Ayers today. And brings up Hannah Smith. The game-ending run on first.
Now batting, number 11, Hannah Smith.
Smith 1 for 3 today. A single and 2 groundouts to second. That one stays away. Ball 1. That one misses wide. 2-0. Reaching 19 stolen bases on the season. That is the 8th most in school history. As that is ripped foul. That's 2-1. Ricci with 31 stolen bases is 6th in school history. 1 behind Brittany Haddam. She holds up. Ball 3. Kylie McQuillan on deck. Three-one pitch with Ricci on first. Fouled off, the count is full. Full count with 2 out. Fly ball, left field, tailing, diving, and great effort that time by Baumgartner. She was not able to get it. She's a little slow to get up, but I think she's just needed a little help. Nia Jones comes and helps her up, and she's okay. She had to come a long way for that one, and almost got it. Count stays 3-2. This is the 7th pitch of the at-bat. Emily Ricci at first. Base hit to left field for Hannah Smith, her 2nd of the game. The 3 through 6 hitters are now 8 for 11 in this game. As Ricci moves to 2nd, and that brings up Kylie McQuillan. Potentially a base hit from ending this game. Catherine Grant having a quick word with her 3rd baseman, who is 1 for 3 with an RBI today. Ricci at 2nd, Smith at 1st, McQuillan at the plate. JC Ayers in the circle with 2 out in the bottom of the 5th. Sets up outside. First pitch outside. Catches the corner, though. Strike one. McQuillan was a two-sport athlete at Lake Nona High School. She played softball and cheered. Action in the Bearcat bullpen. That one on the inside corner. McQuillan didn't like it, but it's strike two. If the Saints score a run here, the game is over. If not, we continue playing with the 8-run rule. That one outside. Ricci took a big lead and took a long look at third, but gets back. That one stays inside. Two balls, two strikes, two out, two on. Outside, ball three. Three balls, two strikes, two outs. Reese Snipes on deck. Ricci on second, Smith on first. Base hit up the middle. Diving play, tagging on the bag is Jones. What a play by the shortstop. The game continues. We go to the top of the sixth. They still lead 11-4. Emily Allen, Sajari Jones come up 9-1-2 for the Bearcats. Mike Licio here with you on a picture-perfect day at Flagler Field where the Saints lead 11-4, trying to avoid the sweep by the Bearcats. Bearcats swept USC Beaufort earlier in the year for their only sweep in conference play. Saints trying to avoid their second sweep of the year. They were swept by USC Aiken last weekend. So Van Auken's 2 for 2 today. In fact, she has hits in 4 straight at-bats. She's reached base in 5 straight at-bats. Rachel Hester continues. That one in for a strike. That one stays outside, 1-1. Two and one to Von Auken. Thank you so much. Hester is in the Navarre Sports Hall of Fame. She's behind an account 3-1. Here's the 3-1 pitch. Fouled off and the count is full. Back to the top of the order with Emily Allen up next. Rachel Hester was Freshman of the Week back in March 22. Here's the payoff pitch, fouled off again. This will be the 7th pitch of the at-bat to Van Auken. That one stays outside. And it's a 7-pitch walk. First walk today by Hester. Emily Allen has 2 home runs in the series. Sorry, no, she has 2 home runs, not 2 home runs. I thought she had 2. She only has 1, my bad. She does have 4 RBIs, though. She homered her last time up, a 2-run shot. Takes a strike there. Jones, the runner at first. Should be Van Auken, the runner at first. Jones on deck. Quickly ahead, Hester in the count. Misses wide, 1-2. Van Auken has not attempted a stolen base this year. That one just misses 2-2. Helena Sampson getting warmed up in the Bearcat bullpen. That's on the inside corner. Down looking. Goes Allen. And Hester has her first strikeout of the day. Career strikeout number 269 for Hester as Jones comes up 0 for 3. Shows bunt, pulls back, pitches a strike. Van Auken, the runner at first. That's on the corner, 0-2. Jones laces him up. She's ready now. Off the corner, 1-2. Van Auken at first. Here's the 1-2 pitch. Fouled off, and that is going to land off the top of the Saint dugout. One-two pitch outside, 2-2. Jones reached base her last 3 times up in the first game, or second game yesterday in the last game. That is a grounder backhanded by Stewart in time. Nice stretch by Snipes, and there's 2 away. Van Auken goes to second on the play, and that brings up Raquel Camuglia, who singled her last time up. Strike 1, no balls, 1 strike, 2 out. Here in game 3, 4 runs for the Saints. That one catches the front knee, 0-2. Popped up. Out of play. Still 0-2. Von Auken at second. That's outside, 1-2. One-two pitch. Grounded foul. One-two pitch. In the dirt, 2-2. Nice block by Ricci. Seventh pitch of the at-bat coming for Camuglia. 2 balls, 2 strikes, 2 out. A runner on second. Fouled off. Go again. Two-two pitch again. Too far inside. The count is full. This will be the 9th pitch of the at-bat. Von Auken is at second. Camuglia at the plate. Hester in the circle. Payoff pitch. On the corner looking, and the side is retired. Strikeout number 2 for Hester. Career strikeout 270. We go to the bottom of the 6th. The Saints lead 11-4 on the Peach Belt Sports Network. JC Ayers in her 3rd inning of work. Struck out 1 through 2 1/3 scoreless. Or 1 1/3 scoreless, I should say. She'll face Reese Snipes, Kylie Kinnear, and Kirsten James. Those 3 are combined 6 for 7 with 2 walks.
Number 9, Reese
and 4 RBIs. Snipes 3 for 3. Takes the ball. That's a fly ball to center field. Allen has it, 1 away. Kylie Kinnear is 2 for 2 with a walk.
Now batting, number 24, Kyla Kinnear.
Kinnear 3 for 9 in the series. That one on the inside corner, just inside. 1-0. Two and 0. 3-0. Kirsten James on deck. That one at the knees for a strike. Three-one pitch. Fly ball, left field. Baumgartner has it. 2 away. Brings up Kirsten James. She sent one to the warehouse her last time up. Her first home run of the season. Her 5th career home run.
Number 20, Kirsten James.
Saints haven't had as much power this year. They have 29 home runs in the last year compared to last year when they were at 75 and one of the tops in the nation. That is a ball, but they've had a lot more speed this year too, and they've been able to generate runs a little better with 73 stolen bases. Ayers ready on 1-0. Fly ball, center field. Allen running in hard, and she has it. 4 in a row retired for Ayers. We go to the top of the 7th. Bearcats get one last chance, trailing 11-4.
Tournament at the end of the year. Play games in the year? No. Top seed Oh, really? The last 2 years they've had the top 2 seeds split and posting, but this year they went back to the top seed. So, of the PBC. Basically, the team that's in first place is North Georgia. Yeah. Would have to lose all their games and Saints would have to win all their games.
Leading off for the Bearcats is number 26, Reagan Hill.
And are you're on radio for Flagler?
I'm on
BBC.
I'm just through here.
Okay.
Yeah. I've gone to baseball tournaments. I haven't done softball, unfortunately.
Strike one to Reagan Hill. She'll be followed by Gracie Derrick and Nia Jones. Bearcats need to go into the 2-minute offense here, down a touchdown late. That's the first step. You got to get on base, and that is the second hit of the day for Reagan Hill. No 7-run home runs. You eat the elephant one bite at a time. Gracie Derrick, 1 for 2.
Now batting number 17, Gracie Derrick.
Grounded to second her last time up. Popped up. In foul territory. McQuillan has it, and there's one away. Nia Jones had 3 straight hits to end the last game.
Now batting number 12.
3 straight hits, or 3 straight outs in this game. In softball, though, if you get a hit half the time, you're really doing a good job. But she has had a great series, including some key defensive plays today as she takes a ball. Hill the runner at first. Now, this is a Bearcats team that does not run much. They have 26 stolen bases on the season. That one catches the inside corner for a strike. Fouled off. In wiffle ball, I don't know. We might have called that a fair ball because it hit off the net and bounced back in. We used to, if you could catch it off the house, it was an out. So, and there was a big tree over the yard, and so it'd be like Plinko on The Price is Right. You try to catch the ball out of the tree, but if you caught it out of the tree, it was an out. 1-2, outside 2-2. And this big oak tree over the yard, and like I said, the ball would just bounce back and forth. 2-2 pitch. Ripped foul. Out of play. My cousin was a talented player in his time in baseball, and when he hit that wiffle ball, sometimes he would hit it so high you could see it drift in the wind. 2-2 pitch. Ripped foul again. Seventh pitch of the at-bat coming for Nia Jones. Two-two pitch. Base hit to right field, into the gap. Moss has some trouble when it throws to second, and she is out. 2 away. So a single for Jones. She is out. 9-6 at second. Hill goes to third.
Now batting
and the Bearcats.
Samantha Bumgarner.
But this out is Samantha Bumgarner is their last out potentially, but she is 7 for 10 on the series, so I wouldn't put it in the book yet. Popped up. Stewart calls for it. She has it, and that's the ball game. They will not get him again. Saints win 11-4 to avoid the sweep.
Ladies and gentlemen, your final score.
They'll be picking Dandelions in Greenwood tonight. 11 runs, 13 hits, 1 error, 4 runs, 8 hits, no errors for the Bearcats. Alyssa Hunter, because she didn't pitch 4 innings, gets a no decision, so Rachel Hester will get the win. Her 5th of the season, her 30th career win. She becomes just the 6th Saint ever to get 30 career wins. The loss goes to Paige Sherman, who falls to 4-4. Saints 28-14 on the season, 11-7 in the conference. Bearcats 8-10 in the conference, 20-20 overall. Once again, your final score: Flagler 11, Lander 4. We'll be back here on Wednesday for a doubleheader against St. Leo. Signing off one more time, this is Mike Licio for the Peach Belt Sports Network. Oh, and happy birthday, Catherine Grant. I may not have said that. I needed to say that. So now I'm signing off. This is Mike Licio for the Peach Belt Sports Network.